everyone, how's it going? Dablooon here, and today's another BTD6 strategy. Today is going to be easy CHIMPS strategy, and the reason why I call it that is because, well, it's easy. It's really easy. It just involves the Ninja, Oben, the Mage, and the Apache Prime, and you're killing it. And it's super easy. You don't have to worry about microing or timing or anything like that. You just click, put it down, and destroy those balloons. So that's why it's easy. So let's get into that one. But before we do, guys, I want to make a cool little announcement. So I hit 1,000 subscribers a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, right? And Ninja Kiwi reached out to me. They're like, congrats on your 1,000. We're going to send you a goodie bag. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? That's so cool. So I finally came in the mail, and I just want to show you what I got inside because it's really cool. So we got a Super Monkey plushie. We got a Ninja Kiwi mug for all that coffee. We got a Ninja Kiwi pin. And to go with the Ninja Kiwi pin, they gave me a Ninja Kiwi notepad. But they wrote me a special little note that says, "To Dablooon, keep up the awesome work. Love Ninja Kiwi." Super cool. They got me stuck on the shirt here, but they got me a Ninja Kiwi hat. Awesome. And then last but not least, they got me this really cool Ninja Kiwi shirt. And this shirt says University of Awesome. Oh, University of Awesomology and Maximum Awesome. Awesomeness. Maximum Awesomeness. That is so cool with a little Ninja Kiwi logo on the back. So thank you, Ninja Kiwi. You guys are a really cool company. To even show support to such a small channel like me just means really a lot. It's super cool. And just showing my wife this, so she's like, oh my god, that's so cool. To turn from like just making videos and her thinking I'm a crazy person to actually having a decent sized fan base, and to have the company of the game send me a goodie bag is just such a cool feeling. So thank you guys so much, all of you guys who've supported me this far, subscribed, liked, all that kind of stuff. But let's jump into this easy strategy, but now hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already for this video, and let's jump in. We're going to use Oben, of course, because he's awesome, and he's really helps with the Mage and with the Ninja, right? Because he buffs Magic Monkeys. We're going to use old school Oben skin, Magic Monkey, yes or no, doesn't really matter. We're going to do it on Chimps, and then we're going to go to another brick. So I didn't want to just show you an easy strategy for a beginner map. I want to show you an easy strategy for an advanced map. So I know I already did this map with the Druids, which I do believe is the best strategy just because it's amazingly powerful and awesome and cool looking with all those little Batman little monkeys running around. But this one is super easy, and sometimes some people have trouble placing those Druids and getting them in the right spot. This one doesn't matter. You just throw it down and do your thing. So let's get going. But for this one, I am going to have to start the same way as I did with my Druid strategy because it is an advanced map. So if it wasn't, let's say it was like Monkey Meadow or Park Path, throw down that Ninja and just rock it. You don't need to waste all your time with this because you are going to have a Ninja, and he's going to be a really good or really strong for those first, the early game and most of the mid game. So we need him right away. Then go straight to your Oben. But for this one or these kinds of maps, you kind of have to work around that because you can't start with the Ninja. He couldn't handle that first round. So we're going to use some 3 dart monkeys, and then we're going to use a sub. And if you don't have water on the level you're trying this on, just try a different tower. It doesn't have to be a sub. I just like using the sub. He's easy and he's strong and he's cheap. So let's put him down right here. So there you go. And you guys have seen this strategy with me. You had to have seen it at least a dozen times. I use it a lot because it's just that awesome. I mean, it really works. Yeah, you've seen it on, I think I use it on a couple of those ice maps, those frozen maps, because it worked really well. Pretty much anything with a straight line, the Apache Prime just demolishes, because it's when he has balloons going down 2 different paths that he just looks like he's a little hopped up on some medicine, if you know what I mean, and he spins around in circles and goes crazy. But on this one with straight maps, he just goes up there, destroys everything, and goes on with his day. So for this is perfectly easy and perfectly simple. So, I mean, and after this, you'll know, hey, I can use the Druids or I can use this easy strategy. And then that's what I kind of do, is I kind of just interchange what strategies I know and use them to my liking. And then also you can go into sandbox. Like, let's say you will beat this on hard and you want to beat it on Chimps. I would recommend going to sandbox first before you just attack this monster, because you want to know that your strategy can work, right? You don't want to go 100 levels, 30 minutes in, and then find out, oh wow, that was a bad strategy. But that's why we're doing the work here for you, so you know exactly that it will work, because you're going to see it happen right now. So we're going to put down an Oben right here, like right in the middle. Doesn't really matter where. I just, an OCD thing, I want him as close to the middle, and I didn't get it. But whatever, it's not going to matter. And next thing we're going to get is we need a Ninja, but I'm going to get a Mage first. And the reason being is because I want the Mage and the Ninja to be in Oben's range for his buffs, but out of range to where when I alchemize the ninja and mage, it won't hit Oben later. So that's what we're going to kind of do here in a little bit, which will require us to pay attention. So right here, you see that, you know, the little buff above his head goes away. You want it right here at the tip top edge. And the reason why I chose mage first, obviously I would go with ninja first like 99% of the time, but I went with mage first because I want to put the mage behind the ninja. So Oben's my front runner for the early on leads. Then we got the ninja to clean up everything, and then we got the mage for later because the mage can actually shoot through this thing once he has his, you know, arcane spike or whatever it is. He'll shoot through it all and go crazy, and it'll be pretty easy and awesome. So that's why he's kind of more in the back and the front. And then let's get that 540 for that ninja. We're gonna place him right next to the mage. There you go. So now when we put the alchemist there, he won't be in the range of Oben. It'll be kind of cool. Now let's upgrade this guy to as far as we can. Well, not everything but Bloon Jitsu for now. But excuse me. Oh wow. I hate sneezing on camera. I'm like, why couldn't I just sneeze 5 minutes prior to the video? So hopefully I can cut that out and you won't see me sneeze, because that's just ridiculous. But I swear my body does that to me. So like, I don't have to sneeze, cough, or itch anything, but as soon as these lights turn on and that camera turns on, my body just turns into this mess where I just seem to sneeze, scratch, and everything. And it's just like, are you kidding me? But anyways, let's get back to the game. So we're going to go for double shot. Oh no, Seeking Shuriken. I totally forgot about that one. So we're going to go for double shot now. And then we're going to have a Bloon Jitsu Ninja Alchemist buffed 400 and a mage 302 by the time that Moab comes, and that Moab will stand 0 chance. It'll be pretty awesome actually. And we'll throw down the Bramble Patch just to be safe because we don't want to waste time, but you don't really need it. And yeah, so it's pretty easy strategy, guys. I mean, for real. But the downside is that I promised you guys a strategy for, what was it? I promised you that really cool Cookie Monster / Dr. Jekyll Mr. Hyde strategy, and people have been asking about it, and unfortunately, I couldn't figure it out. So I got it one time when Chewy showed me it on the stream on Discord, or he's in the Discord and we were on the stream and he showed me how to beat it. I did it. It was really fun. It was really easy, and it like killed the screen. It was awesome. And then I went to do it myself on this map because I figured, okay, it's really strong, but if it's better, if I can call it the best strategy, like better than the Druids, then I should be able to beat the map I just beat the Druids with. Well, apparently I couldn't. Had a lot of trouble with it. I don't know what's going on. But then Chewy, of course, knocked it out no problem. And I'm going to actually post those right now. I'm going to post a screenshot of him knocking that strategy, the Cookie Monster strat, out on this map, on another brick, and on Cargo. And which shows you that this is a really, really strong strategy to knock out, you know, 2 advanced maps with ease, at least with him behind the helm. But I actually had trouble with it. So once I figure it out, I will be posting it. But for now, you're going to have to rely on his photos. And hopefully you guys can replicate it. And if you do, leave in the comments below, or better yet, join the Discord and post a screenshot of you knocking it out on a map. That'd be really cool. Just go to the BTD6 part of the Discord and copy and paste, or just, I think you can just add it into your library, whatever it works nowadays. But just put it into the Discord and show everyone how you use that strat, because it is really awesome. I just haven't mastered it yet. But this is what I was talking about earlier. I want him like right here because we are going to get a village, and once we give him range, I don't want him to pop into Oben's range. So right here is like a solid spot. If you go too far left, you're going to hit the sub, you know? So now we're going to go for Berserker Brew, and then we're going to go for, I don't even know what that one's called. Stronger Stimulant. We're going to go for that one, SS. And pretty much that, and then getting Bloon Jitsu, if we have enough money, will all but ensure that level 40 is going to be a cinch. And yeah, so pretty much just let this thing roll. And that's why I like easy strategies. So you may call me lazy, may say I'm not that great of a player, but I just like it. I like it easy. I like to hang out with you guys and talk. And when I have to think too much, I just can't even talk. And so for like showing you guys, like this is a great strategy for someone new to the game, someone who's, I mean, obviously you can't be too new because you have to at least have a couple of 5th tiers unlocked. But I mean, follow this strategy if you are new and unlock your ninja, your mage, your alchemist, and your Apache Prime, and you'll pretty much be golden. And then it's just really, really strong. So long story short, if you're newer or less experienced, this is a fun and easy strategy to get you going for a lot, if not all of those beginner maps, just to, so you can get some black borders on your own. This is pretty much a variation of the same strat I would use for half cash as well. Obviously, you're not going to have enough for like the Archmage and the Apache Prime, but you're only going to around 80. So a Bloon Jitsu, an Arcane Spike, and an alchemist will do you well for a while. So like I said, if you're low on experience or haven't played too long, or you just want to get your first black border, use this. It's easy. It'll carry you through a dozen maps. And now what we're going to do is, if I don't forget, we're going to get this Bloonjitsu. And we're pretty much guaranteed level 40, but I'll throw down the Brimbles just to be safe. And watch this, guys. Super simple. Yeah, didn't even make it past open. That's great. That's super easy. And that's usually like your first issue you have. So I just got Caltrops for that, by the way. You don't have to, I just wanted to. But so just to recap so you guys know where we're at. We got a Bloonjitsu here. So it's a 402, 302 here, and a 400. We're going to get the acid pool and the faster throwing now so we can hit up to 3 people. I will forget later, so I'm just going to knock it out now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make just a quick jump to that 10,800, get that arcane spike, and that will carry us for a while, like a long while, because it's an awesome move. It's super crazy. And gosh, this is just an easy strategy, guys. Just go for it. I mean, super simple. But let me know what you guys like to use. Let me know your favorite strategy. I always want to know new ones. Easier the better, because if you don't mind and you want me to, like, I want to showcase your guys' strategies, because not everyone makes videos, right? And so unless you're on like the Ninja Kiwi Discord or you're on Reddit, you really don't know all the new stuff unless you watch other videos, let's say. But not everyone makes videos on everything, right? So if you guys want your strategies to be out in the real, shoot me a screenshot on there. I'll put them on the next video or whatnot. Just cool stuff to make the community grow, you know what I mean? And speaking of that, what is really cool is that the guys, so I have like a staff in the Discord, and it's like 7 or 8 guys that are super awesome, super helpful. You've met a couple of them on video and stuff, and super helpful. But anyways, they came up with a challenge, and it's really cool. So it's like a weekly challenge. So I'll be dropping it in on the streams Wednesday or on the video Friday. I'm not sure. They haven't told me exactly yet. But what'll happen is that I'll drop a challenge code, and then the first one to get it's gonna put it in the Discord, and I think we'll probably start like a new channel on there, probably like challenge channel. And pretty much you'll just drop a screenshot of you knocking out this challenge. It'll just be a fun little aspect to add to the game, to where if your name's a runner-up and you're getting it like 4 or 5 times in a row, you're the first one to beat the challenge, you'll be known around the Discord. You'll be the awesome little weekly challenge champ. So it's just cool stuff like that to make the game more fun. I want to pay attention to what I'm doing here real quick. So let's get this guy. We're actually going to put this one in range of Oben, because we need Oben to see camo. It doesn't need to, but it'll be kind of fun. So we'll get this one for now, this one, and this one. We don't need radar scanner yet until we get our chopper later. And we might as well just get that guy right now, to be honest, because we're not going to have enough for the Archmage or anything. So we'll get this guy, put him in range of both the Alchemist and the Tower. And we'll go this way and just this one for now. And let's see here. You know, you might as well just get the radar scanner. No reason not to. Just the reason, what I do is, like, you don't need it yet. Like, you'll be fine with the mage and the ninja for a while, but you'll forget. I always forget. Maybe you won't because you're not talking, but I always forget. So if I can, I throw it down quick so I don't forget, right? But anyways, back to what I was saying though. I think you guys will really like the weekly challenge thing. It's really fun. So one of the, probably at first it'll be like staff members making up the challenges, and trust me, they'll be really hard. At least some of them will be. And it'll be kind of fun though. And then if you're just keep posting them and getting in the Discord, it'll be kind of fun. So stay tuned for that. And then also, you guys know, every Wednesday and Saturday I stream 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, and then around 8 a.m. We bumped it from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Saturdays just because I wake up like at like 6:30 in the morning and I'm like a zombie. I get on the stream, I'm always late, so it's better just to make it at 8 so I can like reasonably get up and have some coffee and live first. So long story short, if you guys want to play some co-op with me live, meet new people, and just learn some new stuff and some new craziness, and just hear all the guys in the Discord having a great time playing this game, just jump in. It's really cool, really cool. And we'll play some co-op with you too. But back to this, guys. So some people would disagree that leaving it on pursuit is effective or even somewhat viable, but I mean, like I said, this is super easy. And yeah, you could put it on follow your mouse and you could be good with that. You might be a pro with that. You don't need to be. Leave it on pursuit. It does what it needs to do. I mean, the programmers know what they're doing for this game, and they made it awesome. So although I will get haters for this one for sure in the comments about how using pursuit, it's awesome. Just use it. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much what's going on. So round 63 is coming, as you can see. And this is the only one that a little freaks me out on this particular map. But honestly, I think we should be fine. And we have the tree here just in case. I might put it down, but I don't like usually putting it down for the first stack because then you don't have it for the second stack. But let's kind of see what happens here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. No chance. Just throw down the tree just in case. It probably won't even make it to it, but we're chilling. Super chill, super chill. And then we should have this guy like real soon here. If not, oh yeah, we're not even having him yet. So I did this video, not video, but I did this map already with this strategy just to make sure it was clean and everything. And I had it on the round 63. So I think what happened was I bought the camo too early, and I bought the, what else did I buy too early? The camo too early. Yeah, that's what it was. But whatever, it happens. So now we got the Apache Prime. And your next choice is basically, do you want to go Archmage or do you want to go Apache Prime first? And depending on the map, you might be a little like, so let's say you're playing on a map and it's getting a little sketchy. You're kind of not sure if you're going to make it. You don't want to hit the home screen or retry or anything because it's like you want a black border of the map you're on. Then get the Archmage if you run out of time or whatever and you're short on cash. But I'm going to shoot straight for the Apache. If you can shoot straight for the Apache, he'll help out more because he has a lot longer room to attack, obviously. And then the Mage is amazing, but he only hits right here. So the Apache Prime is just a beast and will tear up everything. And then you'll have enough time to get your Archmage and your MIB and all that kind of stuff. And carry you to the end, really. So basically, we're going to sit here for $48,000, which is why I say, again, this is an easy strategy because I know it'll work. So literally, you can get up, go make a coffee, go eat some dinner, eat some pasta. So I'm going to eat after this video, or just straight up just chill, whatever. Go on your phone, play another game. Like you got like a good probably like what, 5 minutes till we get that money. So, but unfortunately you're stuck with me for that time. So what should we talk about, guys? Crazy. But I did have, I actually had this video partially made and I was ready to do it and then everything. But I called it Best Chimp Strategy. And I was like, I already did a Best Chimp Strategy. That would be kind of lame. So I was going to call it Best Chimp Strategy number 2. And I'm like, but hang on, it's not the best because, well, for one reason, we're going to have barely enough money at the end. Okay, the Druids that's all I have to say. The Druids are so amazing and they are the best. And again, I know there's like opinions to that and no one knows what the best anything is. Like if you say who the best actor, best singer is, you're always going to have an argument, but I think it's the best. The Druids are amazing. They're cheap, they're fun, they're easy, and they just destroy the screen. If you can fit them all on the screen, go for it. Throw on some Alchemists, throw on that Village, the MIB, you're tearing it up. So long story short, that's the best. So anyways, I made the video and I called it the best in the video, and I'm like, I can't just call it easy on the title and then call it best. That doesn't make no sense. So basically I had to redo the whole thing and retitle it as the Easy Chimp. And I think that's viable because it is easy. And nothing about this is hard. The hardest part was making sure the Mage was just in the range of open without being too far close, right? That was the hardest part. The rest is just super simple. And like you can put down a new tree if you want. Doesn't matter. Super easy. And oh my gosh, we still need $30,000. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh. But this is actually kind of crazy though. So you're watching this most likely, if you watched it when it came out, it was Monday. I'm filming it Monday. I never do that anymore. I used to film videos the day of, but just because the schedule got hectic and I wanted to make better videos, I just didn't have time. But because I had so many problems with negatives, I made this video a couple times last night, working on the Cookie Monster strat all weekend, which messed me up. So I'm filming it like literally minutes before I post it. So as soon as I'm done making this video, I'm going to open up Adobe Premiere, edit this thing, and upload it to YouTube. So unfortunately, it's 7 o'clock for me right now. And by the time I edit it and upload it to YouTube, and even it takes 10 minutes for Premiere just to edit or to upload it or download it, whatever you call it. So it's going to be another like 40 minutes till I even get this thing loaded. And I'm missing my time frame here, guys. Usually I upload by like 5 or 6 o'clock, and now it's going to be like 8:30. I'm like, what's going on? But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do it. But either way, I just hope you guys like it. I think it's pretty chill. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Oh, they ate our tree? That's not cool. That is not cool. What do we need now? $20,000 more. No worries. We got that. But you can see, like, the Apache, if you guys played BTD5, like he was the tower, right? Like he was the best one to go for the helicopter. There wasn't an above that, and it was just super awesome, super amazing. So in this game, it's gonna be awesome, has to be. And then same with the mage was a lot different in BTD5, but we don't need to go there. But yeah, way different tower. But in this one, he's super awesome and way stronger and way better, and is definitely my, what would you say, top 5 favorite? Because my favorite of all time is this guy right here. And one day they will buff him to make Moose Jesus the best tower in the game. But for now, Moose Jesus just has to kind of hang out and do his thing. But eventually, hopefully they buff him and it'll be really cool because he's really awesome. And if you get him, he's worth it. But he's not so much because he's like, what, 60 grand or something like that. And then you're never really going to get him in chimps. And if you do, you're not going to, yeah, you're just don't get him in chimps. I wouldn't. But he is my favorite tower. He's just super awesome to look at. He's super happy, super cool. But the mage is like right under him. So it's Spirit of the Forest, Archmage. And Archmage is just a boss. And why did I even go talking about the Spirit of the Forest? I think it's because I was just trying to say that he was my favorite. But he's not, because Spirit of the Forest is my favorite, not the Archmage. But God, none of that matters, guys. None of that matters. But let's see if we got any more bananas in our tree. Nope. So that thing doesn't even need to be touched right now. But we're almost there. $4 more $1,000. And then once we click him, everything's going to go crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting unsteady in this chair. It's been sitting too long. What are we at? 21 minutes into this video. Okay. So just kind of hanging out, doing our thing. You probably just got back from making your coffee right now or eating some noodles. And you're like, oh wow, I can get the Apache Prime. So then you're going to, ready? Autobots roll out. And then he just goes crazy. And that was a Transformers reference since it's an Apache Prime, if you didn't get that. And yeah, there you go. So now what we're going to do is Bonsai for the Archmage. Or, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, get MIB first, get the Archmage first. I'm not really sure. But the reason, so correct me if I'm wrong, but normally I wouldn't get MIB for this because I'm like, okay, Apache sees lead, we're chilling. Archmage sees camos of leads, we're chilling, right? But then that's another awesome benefit of being in the Discord with really good players, way better than myself. They tell you new things, and they told me that the Rockets, I think it's the Rockets, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Rockets can't see lead on their own. So like the DDTs don't get double damage from the Apache Prime, they only get like the laser beams or whatnot. Or it could be vice, I could be mixing that up. And same with Archmage. So his little beam hits everything, but the fire that comes out doesn't hit the leads. So if that's correct, then the MIB does make them a lot stronger in terms of like DDTs and things like that. And I have not yet tested it myself, but I will take their word for it because like I said, they're way better players than I am. And I take their word for it because it works. I mean, either way, pass the level. Doesn't matter, right? You could be wrong, but it still beats the level, so who cares? We need $13 more $1,000 for this Archmage, but I think we can handle it. We made it this far. And then, okay, so see those DDTs, how far they made it? Oh, I should have MIB'd it. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. You wouldn't have known there wouldn't have been a difference to go off of, but we're doing fine right now. It's chilling. You can put down a tree if you feel comfortable for the tree, just to make sure. And 28, come on. So you tell me, it could be debatable. Yes, this is the easiest, but I wouldn't, maybe it's not the funnest because you can't, like, you have to like wait around a lot. So maybe that makes it like not the funnest. Sorry, I got a little notification on my computer. But maybe that makes it not the funnest, but I don't know. Maybe it is the funnest. Who knows? You guys choose. Yeah, so please let me know. Obviously, in all my videos, I ask you to let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you guys have used this strategy before. Let me know what you think of it, what maps you've beaten it with, or maybe you're just like, oh no, it's a terrible strategy. I got one better for you. And then you have this amazing strategy I've never seen before. That would be kind of cool too. So whatever works, man. All right, so we got the Archmage. We got Gandalf. He's going crazy. We got Optimus Prime over there. And now what we're going to do is get this MIB. And that'll drastically change some things too. But as you can see, like, we're pushing the envelope here. We're already at 95. This isn't like a, oh, we're done on 78, 79, and we still have tons of money kind of strategy. This is like a, I hope we make it to the end strategy with a little bit of money. But now that we got our main two towers, we'll be chilling either way. I can't necessarily tell you that the Archmage and Apache Prime would beat them with what we got here, because I mean, I don't think that'll make sense. Like if you do, like for instance, you take 2 towers chimps and you beat it with these 2 towers, but it's a really, really long level and we had some troubles. So I mean, just, you know, logically you're like, oh wow, I probably should add some stuff since you had trouble in that long map, yada, 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 yada. Anyways, so I got the MIB here and I'm going to get the main Moab here, and that's really gonna do it for us on, I think, either 98 or 99. Without it, we would kind of just be in like a hot spot with those DDTs, but because we have the main Moab, or we will have the main Moab, it'll be chillin'. Okay, and then let's see here, always like right there, you know, so they're probably gonna make it around, and we could have used main Moab, but it won't be good enough. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there is one last step to this strategy though. So this is going to be different on each map that you're on. If it's a longer one, you probably already know that you're good and you don't need anything else. Okay, you got your main Moab for that 99, 98, whatever. But for this particular map, I know that it's going to leak some at the end because that big bad, we're not using any, what am I trying to say here? Normally you would just throw down a, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I can't even talk right now. This guy, you'd throw a first strike and take him out and you'd be chillin', right? But I don't want to use first strike because I want to make this strategy easy for a lot of maps that don't involve water. It doesn't have to be a water map, it could be any map, right? And so that's what I'm trying to go for here, which is why I'm not just making this easy and using that. But for this, so for what I'm getting at is that we're going to attack the bad. We're not going to destroy him with an ability, we're just going to attack him. And with that said, we're probably going to leak a few. So what I'm doing here is I'm making a little Arcwind slash Moab stopper over here, so in case something pops up at the end, we will be okay, if that makes sense. Let's see here. So what'll happen is, let's say we leak something at the end. Oh, I wish that tree wasn't there. That's a bummer. We kind of wasted it because we don't need the tree for this level, but I want it for the bad to suck up some lovin'. Anyways though, so I put an Arctic Wind here and a glue gunner. So what's gonna happen is, let's say he leaks some Bloons. Well, we got Arctic Wind here, so we're chilling. Let's say he leaks some Moab, and you know that if you leave the Apache on pursuit, I will agree that it's not the best. It's gonna mess up. So instead of me having to do it where I follow the mouse and most likely mess it up myself, I'm just gonna put some towers here to make it less crazy. So if a Moab slips through or whatever, he'll glue gun it and then it'll slow it down so the Apache on pursuit can take it down. That simple. Nothing too crazy here, but like I said, it is going to depend on the map you're at. So maybe you don't need this stuff. Maybe you can use a first strike. Maybe you can use a boat. I don't know. Just you guys play it by ear, but this is an easy strategy and it will work. And it's, like I said, it's super easy, super easy. So he's almost about to be popped. And you can see, like, look at that DDT. That was scary, right? But I think we're chilling. And you're like, okay, it's just ZOMGs. We should have 0 problems right now, right? But you'd think that, but then the Moab slipped through and you're like, are you kidding me right now? So that's why I honestly think if we didn't have the Arctic Wind, we probably would have lost a few lives right there. Like just a few, and it would have been a big bummer. But as you can see, this is an amazing, easy strategy. So it's definitely not the best, but it's super easy. And for those of you who don't have that many strategies to your repertoire, here's one to add to it. Super simple, super easy, and you can use it. It's a very changeling, chameleon kind of strategy that you can use in any place or form and make it your own. That makes it just super easy. So I hope you guys like that. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch so you guys can catch all these streams and play live with me. Maybe you got some really cool strategies or really cool tips for me that just wouldn't work out if you posted in the comment. Come join the stream, tell me there, jump in a co-op and say, hey, look at this awesome thing that I know, kind of thing. So with all that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys like this, and thank you for the awesome support, guys. I think I'm at like 1,450 subscribers when I only had 1,000 a couple weeks ago. So channel is going insane, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you guys, keep it up, and I will see you guys next time.